care and private label hair care company. So I wanted to come on and I'm at work. I'm working on some stuff right now. It's Money Mondays. I haven't done Money Mondays in about 2 to 3 weeks, I think it is. So I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about understanding business and how it really works onto you launching your own product line, the things that are really required. So as you guys know, I have private label hair care company. That is my private label side to Elite Hair Care USA. Hey, good morning. With that side, a lot of things that I didn't know coming into this industry, I have learned by trial and error, very expensive trial and error. I have learned dealing with how to deal with vendors. I've learned and still learning how to negotiate pricing. Like, one thing that I do know that we weren't taught is that there is power of negotiation in everything that we do. So you have the power to negotiate everything. Whenever you're walking into a commercial setting, nothing is set in stone. And when I say nothing is set in stone, everything is negotiable. Your shipping rates are negotiable. Your product pricing is negotiable. Your vendors that you work with are negotiable. Your lease is negotiable. All of these things are negotiable. So that's something that I said I wanted to talk about today on Money Mondays, to kind of teach you guys a little bit more in regards to the business side, right? So we're going to take Money Mondays to the business side. As you guys know, this week is Black Friday. I've been talking about Black Friday directly and indirectly for months. The reason for that, number one, is it's mentally telling you to get ready for something, right? So I'll be advertising and you guys don't even know that I'm advertising because I just vaguely will talk about something. So the reason why you guys have heard me talking about Black Friday months in advance is because I've been planning Black Friday for almost a year. It's not something that you wait until the week of and say, hey, it's Black Friday, let me just go drop a sale. No, you got to be prepared for Black Friday. And I learned this by watching other people. I learned this by paying attention to other businesses, paying attention to my competitors, my direct competitors and my indirect competitors, paying attention to the business model of other people, because that's how I learn. I learn by seeing and doing and reading. So I have a triple because I learn by seeing, I learn by doing, I learn by reading or acting as well, right? So I've learned over time that you can't wing it anymore when it comes on to business, especially in e-commerce. All these companies are not winging it. These companies are literally planning things out months in advance. They have millions of dollars at their disposal. And when you're a company by yourself and you're starting out, you don't have $1 million millions of dollars at your disposal. Okay, is this going to open or is not going to open? Hold on, you guys. So yeah, you don't have millions of dollars at your disposal when it comes on to planning your Black Friday. So you have to really make sure that you're doing things properly from the beginning, understanding, where to put your money, knowing what's good debt, what's bad debt, learning to stop using your own capital to fund your business. A lot of times we get so caught up in thinking that we have to use our own money to fund our business, not knowing that this is how these companies are winning, because they are not using their capital to fund their business. So you're not using their capital to fund their Black Friday, right? The other day I did a webinar with Shopify, and I didn't do anything in the webinar. I just was on the webinar as they were talking about things, and they were talking about capital. Capital is basically money that you use to fund your business in things such as your running or operating expenses, product, raw material, utilities, staff, which is all of that is a part of your operating expenses, right? So operating expenses is anything that's required for you to be able to run your business, meaning the building that you're in, the electrical that you're using, the water that you use, the staff that you hire, the computers that you need, the Wi-Fi that you need, the phones that you need. That is considered operating expenses, right? And then on the opposite side, you have the goods, which is what we call the cost of goods sold. So things that you need for you to be able to make the product that you're going to sell, or things that you need, or the product that you're using to sell and make profit. That all goes as a part of the cost of goods sold, right? So whenever you're looking at those two items, people think that it's shameful for you to say that you did not use your own money to do it. And that's a Black thing. I'm sorry to say it that way, but I'm just saying it very raw and straight to the point. That concept, people think that, oh my gosh, she didn't even have the money to do her own stuff. She had to go borrow money from the bank. Yes, bitch, I borrowed money from the bank. Exactly, because I don't use my own capital to fund my business. That is why we end up bankrupt. That is why we end up with no money, because you are sitting here trying to feel your way through the masses so you can be the one to tell your story. I funded my own business and I didn't use anyone's money and I built this business from the ground up. Baby, these white companies are telling you that they built their business from the ground up and they got $1 million loan during SBA time when it was disaster time. Okay, so while you're sitting here thinking it's a come up telling people that you funded your own business, it's actually a dumb thing to tell people, because that means that you use all of your capital to build a business. So now when something bad happens, you have no capital. You have no money. Your AC breaks down. You're like a lot of people around here. Your AC breaks and you don't have any money to go and fix this AC because you use all your own capital to fund your business. I learned the hard way, and I'm still learning. I'm still using my capital right now, because you also have to be able to get capital to do certain things, right? So today's really Money Monday is more about understanding the terminology and the different things that I really say are required. This thing does not want to work with me. Are required for you to be able to successfully navigate and run your business. I am so confused with what this website is doing. I don't know if everybody and their mother is on here or what, but we're going to close this off. Okay. I'm going to open it again. Thank you, Johanna. So yes, Johanna understands exactly what I'm trying to say when I say you don't use your own capital to finance or run your business, okay? So let's talk about capital. If you guys have ever had a PayPal, let's do it this way. If you have a business, or you had a business, or you are aspiring to have a business, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, so some of you have a business. Some of you are aspiring to have a business. Some of you had a business. Some of you are building a business. Some of you are successfully in a business. Okay, perfect. Oh, excuse me. It don't matter what step of the process that you're at. The fact is that you have a business, okay? So when you have a business, e-commerce is where it's at right now. Having a brick and mortar is great, but having e-commerce is basically money while you sleep. E-commerce allows you to not have to physically go into a workplace every single day. You make money while you sleep. That's why they call it e-commerce, okay? E-commerce is one of those things where you can be running it from the comfort of your home. Your home can be your warehouse and no one will ever know, because it's not a place that they have to actually come to. So the good thing about e-commerce is a lot of these different merchants or companies that we're using to host our sites, like Shopify, WooCommerce, Square, Wix, what other merchants do this? PayPal. They all now are dibbling in the area of lending money. It's called working capital. Okay? Working capital. So working capital is basically them, the company that you give your money to whenever you're processing orders. This is not going to do me any justice today. The company that you're going to when you are processing your orders, they literally have access to your finances. So they can see all the money that you have coming in. And at a certain point, they will say, hey, we see all the money you have coming in. We'd like to offer you some capital towards your business. Now, this capital is a loan. They call it hard money lending. A lot of people don't like to call it that anymore. They call it working capital. But working capital basically requires you to pay back a percentage of your sales, from a percentage of your sales every day back to the merchant that lent you the money. That's why it's called hard money lending, because it's very aggressive. And when I say very aggressive, it's not supposed to be something that's stressful, right? Because if you're bringing in 100% of your money every day, let's say you're bringing in $20 every day, they might say between 12 and 17% of that money has to come towards their money. So they'll automatically take it before they give you the money every single day when you batch out, right? So if you have $20 and they want 17% of that $20, I don't even know what 17% of $20 is. Let's use $100 then, because it's easier. You make $17 of that $100 is going to go back towards the working capital loan that they gave you. So the good thing about these companies are they're giving you high amounts of money that you typically wouldn't have access to on a traditional business loan. But the bad part about it is, yes, they're taking money from your sales every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, until you pay this money back. So if there's days where you don't make enough money, they have minimums that will say, okay, you didn't make any payments this month, so your minimum payment of blah, blah, blah will come out on this date to make sure that we make up for the fact that you haven't had any payments this month. That is how working capital works. But the great thing about working capital is you get it very quickly, and you can utilize that money towards building your business bigger, meaning it's really the term is scaling your business up. You can use that money towards equipment. You can use that money towards payroll. You can use that money towards merchandise. You can use that money towards operating expenses, bonuses, whatever. But you definitely want to be smart with that money, because that is the goal of that money. That's why they call it working capital. Typically, working capital goes towards business expenses, okay? So usually the companies that do working capital is companies or merchants like PayPal, Shopify, Square does it now, but Square does very small amounts. Square doesn't do large amounts like that. They're a lot smaller. PayPal and Shopify are known to be giving very high amounts, but it's also based on your money that's coming in. So they can see how much money you make, because they're the ones that are being the merchant for you. So if you make $100,000 a month, best believe they're going to be willing to offer you over $100,000 in a working capital loan, because they know that you have the equivalent of that coming in every single month, and they don't have to worry about you running off. So you build that relationship and they give you that capital. Another way to get through your business or scale your business, you can also get what we call business bank loans. You build a relationship with the bank that you're in. They can see your money coming in. They can see how much money you're holding there at one given time or any given time. You have a relationship with them. You have other products with them. And that bank will then also be able to offer you credit for your business, and you serve as the guarantor, right? So if you know what a guarantor is, put a 1 in the chat. There's a difference between a guarantor and a cosigner. A small difference, but there is a difference between a guarantor and a cosigner. Let's see who knows. My dad is on here. Hi, Daddy. Okay, my computer is really not working. So here's what we're going to do. Let me, oh my gosh, did I really do that? I haven't shut my computer down in a while, so we're gonna restart it. I think I just lost everything that I typed a moment ago. And it needs an update, so I guess I won't be able to use it at all. All right, so we'll just focus over here. So a guarantor is not a direct signer, right? So a guarantor is on the back end. A co-signer is the second person on the application. So If you are co-signing for your business, the determination of them giving you this loan is going to be solely based on your credit, your finances, and the business credit and the business finances, right? So you are literally the second person on there. You are 100% liable for anything that happens with it. Your name is also on it when it comes on to if the bank has to put a lien, whatever, right? Slightly different with a guarantor is the guarantor, your name is not on the front end of the loan. You are basically guaranteeing that if anything happens financially with this loan or with that business and it cannot survive or it doesn't make payments, they can legally come after you on the back end, but your name is not on the front end. So you as a guarantor are personally guaranteeing that you will be able to take care of this loan if said business falls or if your finances go down in the business, whatever. The only way to really get out of a situation of that nature is as the guarantor, you'd have to file bankruptcy and the business would have to as well. This is another reason why a lot of banks and a lot of companies that are lending you money as a business, if your business doesn't have established credit like Walmart, Target, Publix, one of those kinds of companies, or it's not negotiated, they always try to lock you in as a personal guarantor because they want to make sure that if that business dies, they can come after you. Guarantors can be sued. Absolutely. Co-signers can be sued. Guarantors can be sued. The difference is, as a guarantor, it's not on your credit. As a co-signer, it's on your credit. Okay? So as a co-signer, that loan is going to show 100% on your credit. As a guarantor, nothing shows on your actual credit file unless something bad happens and you default on either end. That is when, as the guarantor, it is now your responsibility and you now have to take care of everything. Okay? So that's the difference between the two. When I got my first business loan, I was on it as a guarantor, not a co-signer. And I actually filed bankruptcy and was able to be a guarantor on my business loan, right? So that now told my bank, hey, all right, she's being responsible. We're going to trust her with this because she has a relationship with us. Mind you, I've already been with my bank for over 2 years. So I've already built that relationship with them by just holding my money there. So they know what I keep in my account at any given time. Best believe they're looking at all of this. They are looking at everything that you're doing before they will hand you this money. Okay? So that's very important for you to understand what the difference is between a co-signer and a guarantor. On any form of business requirement when it comes on to you trying to get any sort of funding or do anything for your business, your goal is to not be a co-signer. Your goal is to not be a co-signer. Your goal is not even to be a guarantor. But at the same time, I'd rather be a guarantor than a co-signer. I'd rather be a guarantor than a co-signer, okay? If I could choose not having to do any of it at all, I would not put my name on it at any point because the business should be able to stand on its own. But in this time of way of life right now, a lot of companies are not lending money to companies that they know surefire they can't come after someone for their money. Okay? So someone asked the question, how do you build business credit? There's different ways to build business credit. There's different ways to build business credit. The number one way is to start with small lines of credit through companies that are willing to give you lines of credit like Uline, Shell Gas. But the first direct line, you need to have an EIN number, you need to have a business bank account, you need to have a business address, a business email, and a business phone number. The one thing that merchants, banks, and lenders frown upon is you saying that you are a business and you don't have a business email address, you don't have a business address, and you don't have a business phone number. Your cell phone number should not be your business phone number. That means that they're always contacting or connecting themselves to you. So that means that a personal person is behind this, right? So your goal is that you have a business phone number, a business email, and a business address. It doesn't matter if it's a post office box. It doesn't matter if it's a track phone. As long as it does not ring to your specific cell phone and you have two numbers that show on that application, your mobile number and your business number. Okay? Your business address should not be your home address either. Your business address should not be your home address. Okay. Business EIN number, very, very important. That's a social security number for your business. Also, you definitely should have a Dun and Bradstreet number. Okay. A Dun and Bradstreet number is another business creditor number that is like the business social security number. So your business actually has two. You have your EIN number, which is the federal government number. That is your social security number. And then you have your Dun and Bradstreet number, which would be like your I-10 or your TIN or something of that nature. It is a second form of identification for your business. Those two numbers are free, and I would never on God's green planet pay someone to get those two numbers for me, because they're very simple to get with very basic information, and there's nothing that you need to pay for to get those. They're 100% free numbers for any business. You can start 20 million businesses and have a different number for each individual one. Okay? So keep that. Oh my gosh, my neck is so hurt. Keep that in mind when you are starting your business, or if you have one already and you haven't, you have one already and you haven't already gotten those numbers, you definitely need to get those. You also need to get a business bank account. That is going to put you into the federal government system as a legitimate business. This is the reason why they have FDIC. This is the reason why they have all these different government agencies behind banks, and they all interlink. Okay? They all interlink. So you need to have all of that before you even begin building business credit. Okay? Before you even begin building business credit. Once you get those, then your goal is to now get trade lines. Who knows what a trade line is? If you know what a trade line is, put a 1 in the chat. If you know what a trade line is, put a 1 in the chat. These are terms that you guys need to definitely know, because these are terms that they will use over your head and you'll be like, what's that? Huh? A trade line? What's a trade line? So I'm teaching you guys this right now. If you know what a trade line is, put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to assume no one knows because I don't see any 1s in the chat. All right, so a trade line is a company that gave you a line of credit, a company that you did business with, okay? A company that has established a relationship with your company. So trade lines can be things like business gas cards. Shell is notorious for allowing small businesses to start off with nice quality credit limits, okay, for you to build business credit. So Shell Gas Company is notorious for that, okay? Uline is another one that will allow your company to start out with a line of credit. There are others, but the two that I know that are the most lucrative and the most known are Uline and Shell Gas Station, okay? Other companies that you can do it with, Sam's Club, they have it. Costco, I think, has it as well. Who else? Those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. But those are the ones that are great to start with because they give you healthy credit lines to start. Okay, they give you healthy credit lines to start. So when you are going to apply for business loans and apply with SBA and all these different people, when they ask you for your trade lines, you can say, I have a trade line with Uline. Here's their phone number. Here's my account number. I have a trade line with Shell Gas Station. Here's my account number. Here's their phone number. Okay. That is really what's very important when it comes on to building business credit. And at the same time, you need to also be building your credit, because at the beginning, everything you do for your business is going to be dependent on you. Okay? Everything that you do for your business at the beginning of you growing that business is going to be dependent on you. My business has actually been open legitimately. Elite Hair Care USA has been open for 3 years, and I'm still the person backing a lot of the things that I'm applying for my business. So that's another reason why I wanted to make sure that my credit is in order and my business credit is in order, because I know one cannot exist without the other when you are a newer company. And to be quite honest, a newer company is usually any company that is less than 5 years old, sometimes less than 10. So a lot of banks won't even deal with you until your company is 2 years or older. Some banks won't even give you a bank account until your company is at least 2 years or older. Thank you, as is. So she did say that Sam's Club, you can have both. store credit and MasterCard credit with them. So that's really, really good. Amazon is another one, but if you have a bankruptcy on your credit report, they're not going to be too friendly with giving you anything. But if you don't have bankruptcy, Amazon is another one that is really good for giving business credit as well. But I would definitely say make sure you're established a little bit before you even apply with Amazon, because everybody goes through a different merchant. Everybody goes through a different processor or bank on the back end. So just because it says Shell on the front end doesn't mean that Shell is the merchant. Shell can be on the front end and First Data be on the back end, or Shell can be on the front end and Synchrony Bank be the one that's backing it. So you have to really understand. Citibank is another one that backs a lot of the credit cards and companies here. So you want to just be sure you understand what you're doing and when you're doing it. Business credit card is definitely vital for running your business. I'm just now learning about business credit cards and understanding that at the end of the day, I should be utilizing a credit card that's giving me rewards rather than using cash on cash, because it's taking away from all your capital. Granger, okay, so if you're a company that uses Granger, they also report to D&B. Dun and Bradstreet. So when you hear that term D&B, that is Dun and Bradstreet. When you hear that term EIN, that is an employer identification number. That is an EIN. An FEIN and an EIN is exactly the same thing. FEIN stands for Federal Employer Identification Number. EIN is just an abbreviation of the same thing, okay? So understand that. Trademarking your business name, or that's another very important part as well. I have a situation where I could not trademark Elite Hair Care USA by itself. I had to trademark Elite Hair Care USA Masters in Hair Care for me to be able to keep my name, because Elite is a common name and it wasn't available. Okay, so think about that, you guys, when you are determining how you want to scale your business up, and stop using all of your capital to build your business. Use other people's capital to build your business, but be smart in what capital you take. Not all capital is good. There's a lot of companies out there that advertise working capital, and they are very aggressive. Okay, so they're very aggressive. They will lend you $60,000, and that $60,000, they are taking a very high interest rate. So they'll lend you 60, but when you're done, you end up paying back about 90. So that's another reason why Shopify and PayPal and these other companies are really good when it comes on to getting working capital, because their interest is very low. So you might get 90,000 and they charge you 9. That's about 10%. Whereas other companies, you get 90,000 and when you're done paying them back, you've paid them back about 150,000 when you're done. So you want to be very careful what you take from people and understand what it is that you are taking and what you have to give back. Don't get excited because they're offering you the money. Everybody's going to be offering you money, thousands of dollars here and there and everywhere else. And until you have that money to pay them back and you look at how much you paid back, you're going to be like, why did I do this to myself? Okay, so let's go back into Black Friday. So as I said, I've been preparing for Black Friday for almost a year. And when I say preparing for Black Friday, I knew last year that I had a lack in how much product I could produce to be able to keep up on Black Friday. Last year, I sold out of stuff very quickly. This year, my goal is to not sell out of everything very quickly. This year, my goal is to continuously be able to sell throughout the entirety of the day and not sell out, but be able to get to the point where I had not one customer come to me and not be able to get what he or she wanted. So in order for me to do that, I invested in my own bottling equipment. I invested in my own formulations. I invested in my own facility where I'm in a larger facility. I had to have more staff. All of these things have to be covered. You know what I mean? And it's not a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park. Okay? It is not a walk in the park. But my goal was to have assets of things that I own, that I knew that, hey, if my business was to ever fall on its ass today, I have this equipment right here that I can go and sell back and get my money if I need to get some money. I know I have product here on the shelf that I can sell, because product equals money. Okay, so don't think about, not having this and not having that and, I need this and I need that. No. This year for Black Friday, my daughters are doing their portion of the sale. If you guys know, my oldest daughter did her portion last year. This year, both of my daughters are doing it, and I'm extremely excited for them because they're doing a package together. So last year, Adriana did the stocking stuffer, which was the lip gloss. This year, the stocking stuffer is a custom hair clip and the lip gloss, along with a little packet with all the little goodies in it that you are able to utilize for stocking stuffers or gifts for little ones, gifts for coworkers, colleagues, whatever. So this year they're doing that as well. And in them doing that, I'm teaching them how to successfully run their business and scale their business up. At first, they were like, Mom, this is going to cost us so much money. And I'm like, it's not about the money that it's going to cost you. What do you stand to make? If it costs you $600 to do all of this and you make $3,000, it sounds like you made $2,400 and not you spent $600. So this is the things that I try to teach them, and that's why I'm willing to teach it to everybody else, because I want them to financially be literate when it's their time to take over our businesses, when it's time for them to be able to scale up our businesses. I want to make sure that they know what they're doing when they're doing it, right? So if you don't teach them from early, and that's kind of like a concept that has messed up us as adults, especially as African Americans, we're not taught financial literacy. We have to steal knowledge. We have to steal information, and you have to pay for knowledge and information. So that's something that I definitely say, if you're planning to do Black Friday next year, you have a service-based business, or you're even planning to do Black Friday this Friday, I hope you prepared. I hope you're prepared. I don't want anyone to say, oh yeah, I just wanted to order 2 because I don't think I'm gonna sell them out on Black Friday. No, sweetheart, your goal should be to make sure that you have enough that you don't sell out. You don't want to sell out. And I want you guys to take note, okay? All of the big dogs that are in the industry that I'm in, the one thing that they say out of their mouth is you don't want to sell out. You want to continue selling until the last minute of that sale. That means that you have unlimited income. You have an unlimited amount of income that can come in, okay? Because you didn't sell out. And when I say sell out, meaning people think it's so exciting when they get to say, oh yeah, sold out. I sold out. I sold out. If anything, you sold out and you cut your pocket. That's not good. You cut your pocket, because guess what? You could have now made, rather than making 10,000 today, you could have made 75,000 because you had enough to go around. You don't know who wanted to buy when they wanted to buy. You don't know who woke up late. You don't know who wasn't prepared. You don't know who was waiting on their paycheck to come in at 2:00. You don't know whose baby daddy was waiting to bring them the money so that they can go Black Friday shopping. You don't know what bank they were waiting on to open. You don't know which credit card they just applied for and got a temporary number. You don't know what time of day this is going to happen. If it happens at 11:50 p.m. and your sale is over at 11:59, you're going to ride that 9 minutes until it dies. If you sell out, you can't make more money. And that's the concept that I'm learning right now. If you sell out, you can't make more money. The goal is not to sell out. The goal is to continue to have unlimited amounts of money coming in until the last day of a sale. That is the goal. I use Black Friday to sell out of any product that I know we're not carrying into next year. That is what most businesses use Black Friday for as well. If there is something that they don't plan on carrying, their goal is to sell it out on Black Friday, get rid of it, retain their money so that they can work on other projects. The goal is not to keep these things on the shelf. So we have certain products that we will not be bringing back come January. So our goal is to sell them out now, and whatever does not sell out between now and Cyber Monday, we will hold auction and sell those items out, because we will not be carrying them into January. This is why Black Friday is a very important time of year for merchants, because they want to sell all that foolishness that they don't want now. So come Christmas, their shelves are stocked. So I'm teaching you guys retail secrets that a lot of you don't understand why things happen the way they do. Okay? Black Friday is one of the most profitable shopping days of the entire year, but it is also one of the days that you have to be the most giving in discount through the entire year. Companies that don't offer discounts will offer them on Black Friday. Whatever overstock they have is typically what they offer on Black Friday. The difference with Elite Hair Care is, for us, I offer it on almost everything because I want everybody to try my product. Black Friday is the day that you want to get your product in the hands of as many people as you possibly can, because those people, if you have 60,000 people order from you on Black Friday, you've retained about 30,000 to maybe 40,000 of them coming the next year. So you know that those people are going to enjoy your product, they're going to love your product, and those are going to be the ones that are going to buy from you throughout the year to keep your business surviving. So the goal is to get your product in as many hands as possible with profit attached. With profit attached. Yes, really been listening to you, girl. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Deidre. Hey. Thank you, NW. That's good, Crystal. You're giving good nuggets with business. Yes, I'm giving you guys the nuggets for the free 99. You guys know I'm always giving information for the free 99. If I show you guys my desk right now, you probably look at me crazy, which I'm not ashamed to show you guys my desk. I will. You know, I got my little veggie. She's always around. I got a box full of product there. Here, I'll show you guys my desk. Product here. Laptop, more product. Candy to keep me awake. Product, more product. Okay, that's all product. Combs, product. Notes, more product. Stamps, more product. Flames up product. Okay, water. A box full of more product. More products. More product. You know why? Because I'm sitting here and I'm making sure that my vision, I'm in tunnel vision mode right now. I'm at work. Okay, I might be working from home, but I'm at work. We had a meeting this morning at the office in regards to Black Friday. We're making sure that we're prepared. We're making sure that we are ready. We're making sure that these sales are working. We're making sure that come Thursday, free shipping day, you have nothing to worry about. It's shop, 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 and shop. I'm not stopping the shopping. It's going all the way through Cyber Monday. That's how you do things. Okay? You plan, and as Junior would say, you plan and execute. Okay? He always says that to me. Plan and execute. And I've been planning all year. I've been planning all year, in the midst of my storm, in the midst of my headaches, in the midst of being a family, in the midst of being on vacation. I'm so mentally tired at night, I sleep by 9:30. If you guys notice, I'm not on live late at night anymore because I be asleep. Mentally drained from thinking, more thinking, and thinking some more. And then I'll stop think again, I'm going to start think again. That is how it works. You never sleep on this. This right here is one of the most important times of the year. One of the most important. Alex. Come here. You have any of your clips? Can you take one out? Just one of the shells you already did?
They're not glued or anything.
You don't have to be glued. Just anyway, I just want to show what it looks like. You have one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Lady J. So Jazzy, yes, I got emailed on Black Friday. You're on it. So our Black Friday, we have emails coming out all week. We got emails coming out today that's telling you how to shop the sale. I've already started the launch of my Black Friday on my Instagram, on my YouTube. All you're gonna keep seeing is different things. You guys know I love doing things through comedy. You'll see comedy dropping. I'm doing it on other people's pages. I'm doing all of that because I'm making sure that everything that I literally sow, I am going to reap back. I've worked very hard and I'm not gonna stop working on this. Thank you, Father. You guys say hi to my dad. Alex, Grandpa's on here. You found it?
I forgot to ask you something, Mommy. Did you order scissors like to cut and trim it?
No, remember it's not the scissors you use, the nail file.
I don't have. Oh, but the nail file didn't work on.
Oh, you need to. Where's this? I got some scissors. I thought I did. I had some scissors. Adriana might have them. Yeah, you need the scissors. These are cute.
Yes,
all right, so these are Alex's, what would they call? Epoxy resin?
Yes,
epoxy resin clips. She's actually literally hand making these, and then she will put the clip on the bottom, right? So you can open it, right? Okay, so these will go into their stocking stuffer kits. She still has to, she still has to trim them, all of that good stuff. These are so cute. These are cute.
Thank you.
Yes. So that is what Alex is working on. Look at that design, you guys. So there will be a custom clip in each pack. And the clip goes like right there, Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you bring my breakfast for me?
Downstairs?
Yeah, it's the one with the raisin bread and the bacon.
It's on the counter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And tell Kristen to bring me something to drink.
Okay.
Make him pour the juice on bread.
Okay.
So yes, that will be a part of the stocking stuffer kit. Those kits are $14.99. They will not be on sale. As you guys know, for their stuff, I don't do their stuff on sale. That's their way. They make their money for the year, for their savings, and then they're done. We only let them do it one time a year. Christian is going to do his at Christmas. He's doing t-shirts. So Christian will do his for Christmas time for little boys. So you guys prepare for that. His shirts are actually going to be a part of the auction. Jazzy Cat says she's gonna stay up. She needs that TV. So yes, so just some updates on Black, guys. We made some changes to what we're doing, so I hope everybody's ready to hear the changes.
Stop it. You said no.
Christian, carry the juice. Come give me the juice. Alex is gonna give you the cup.
Oh, now you listen.
Come on, guys. And a fork. Yes, Daddy, they're on vacation. Okay, so let's talk Black Friday schedule. And I'll tell you guys another thing when it comes on to planning your sales. I used to just wing it when it came on to sales. If I felt like having a sale on Tuesday, I had a sale on Tuesday. Here's the bad part to doing that. You're not preparing people and you're not doing a launch. You're not preparing people and getting the excitement brewing so that when that sale drops, it is the most successful. I used to just drop a sale and I'm like, yep, you got the money, so you're going to do sale and the sale's going to go great. And then I wonder why the sale didn't go as great as I wanted it to. So now I prepare. So for Black Friday, my sale material was prepared 3 months ago. I sat down at my table and I drew out an entire map of what I wanted to do. And we've been talking about this sale since last year. And last year I did the BOGO sale as one big sale. This year I decided to do it as 4 sales. But the only thing that I made a change to is that this year it was supposed to be from 12 to 6 was going to be shampoos and conditioners and body care. But because I want to reward those people who are up early, I want to reward those people who support Elite Hair Care, and you literally wait up until midnight, we're going to be doing from 12 to 6. The entire Black Friday sale, you can shop it from 12 to 6. For those of you who got the video reviews into me, which you have until midnight tonight, those of you who did that, you get to shop from 11 p.m. Thanksgiving night to 11:59 p.m. And you don't have to try to fight through everybody. You'll be able to shop it from 11 to 11:59. So you'll be a part of the early birders, which is the pre-Black Friday sale for an hour. And then after that, from 12 to 6, everything that is on the Black Friday schedule will be available to you. So the toolkits, which these are $7. That is the detangling kits. Those will be available to you for $7. The steamers that are $60, including the new 12-ounce Moist Me mask, those will also be available to you, and they will be $60. So you'll be able to shop that. You'll be able to buy one, get one on all of the products that are available, except for Moist Repair, that will not be included. But for everything else, including our new and improved hair repair and restore, that will be releasing come Thursday, and you'll be able to shop that as well. So we're making sure that we are rewarding the loyal Elite Hair Care peeps so that you can shop from midnight to 6 a.m. freely, and everything is buy one, get one. Shipping is $7 across the board. As I said, that's another thing that I tell people. Shipping is one of those things where you want to do your absolute best to get the lowest that you can, because shipping is something that people don't like to pay. I don't like to pay. I will literally add $800 worth of stuff to my cart, and if the shipping says anything over $9, I don't want to pay it. I will clear the cart. Thank you, baby.
Christian didn't help. He said he wouldn't do it.
Christian, come here, Christian. Watch what happened. You brought milk for it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, you even brought me a spoon?
Yes, Mommy.
So
You're eating
awesome.
grits.
Yes, Mom.
I didn't tell you to bring me some. Why are they so thick?
What do you mean? That's the orange juice in the fridge.
Wait. Okay. Come here, boy. Come and stop it with my fork.
Mommy.
Come here.
Stop.
What did I ask you to do? What did I ask you to do? What did I ask you to do?
Stop. Mommy.
I said, Christian, bring me some juice, and you didn't, right?
Mommy. It's too long.
Come here and stop it with my fork.
Mommy.
I'm just playing. Go ahead. Christian, Grandpa said, what's up? He said, okay. Anyway. That'd be kind of hard. Alex, close the door for me. Close the door, boy. So yeah, that's how Black Friday is gonna go. Cyber Monday 40% off, and then this weekend is free serum, and we have like flash sales going on this weekend that nobody knows about. NW trade lines. Can you sign up at any time? Yes. I will tell you that thank you, Daddy, I know. I will tell you that with trade lines, the easiest time to get trade lines is not during the holidays. Don't apply for trade lines during the holidays. Apply for credit during the holidays on a personal level. So on a personal basis, retailers are more willing to give you credit during the holidays because they know you're going to run it up. Trade lines are not willing to give you credit during the holidays because they know that you want to use their money to possibly run it up. That's the difference, right? So you just want to be sure, like, be careful. Be careful. So again, what's to be in your girl's packet? So they have a custom lip gloss, a custom hair clip, epoxy resin hair clip, hair scrunchie, candy, and I think that's it. I think that's what's in there. So it's really made for like younger girls, teenagers. It's those kind of stocking stuffers. Last year, it didn't have the custom hair clip. It had pearl hair clips. So this year, it's custom epoxy resin hair clips because they're very popular. So Alex is actually hand making them one at a time. And she literally places all her jewels and stuff in them one at a time. All right, so now's the time. If you guys have any questions in regards to trade lines, business, that kind of thing, you can ask those questions now. If not, I have a ton of things that I need to go and do. The body care items are also buy one, get one. So everything Elite Hair Care USA is buy one, get one, except for moist repair. Can you get a trade line if you have debt or got fixed department first? Wait. Let me see this question again. I'm eating cold grits, by the way. So trade lines are not dependent on your credit. It's dependent on your business credit. 90% of the time, companies that don't really check your business credit, Uline, Shell. I got a Shell gas card with a good amount of credit on it, in the thousands, and my business had no credit yet. Jazzy Cow, I'm 62 years old. My hair is standing at the top. What do you have that can help me with it? I just got your African line. You got the right line already, and then the super growth. I will say, oh yeah, Lisa, they'll love it. My daughters are 14 and 13. So, well, 14 and 12. So they'll love it. They love little trinkets like that. You know Waffle House burnt this bacon? All right, you guys. So if you don't have any questions or any more questions in regards to business building, trade lines, state one more time how the sales are going to start with Friday to Monday things. Yes, I will. Hold on. I'll show you. I'm going to show you how they're going to go. If you're on my Instagram, good. If you're not following me on Instagram, you definitely want to follow me on Instagram. Everything that I post will go there first, and then I post it on my YouTube. I'm trying to get into the YouTube one. My computer is so slow. It's the Wi-Fi. Thank you, Jazzy Cat. I'm just waiting on my laptop to load. It's like loading, but the Wi-Fi is super slow up here. I'm gonna get a router or whatever they call that extender thing. I'm gonna get that. How is a contract legal? Is it just by typing it, or it got to be notarized, or go through a lawyer, or it don't matter? Contracts are legal as long as your signature's on it. Now we have electronic signatures, so it logs your IP address, it logs you who signed it. The email address it went to can verify that it's you because that's your email. So nowadays, as long as you got a signature on it, it's legal, honey. It's as legal as can be. We don't know what happened to a pencil. All right, so here, I just got onto my IG. Okay, so this is my IG. So this will kind of tell you about Black Friday. So this right here here's the schedule for Black Friday. So if you guys see, Thursday, November 25th is free shipping day. Friday is Black Friday, BOGO deal day. Saturday and Sunday is free serum day. But you also there's going to be a bunch of different flash sales that will drop throughout the day. And then Monday, Cyber Monday, is 40% off everything. Okay. Here's a little more detail in regards to Black Friday itself. I love this video. Wait. Oh, see there. You got to be real funny on Black Friday. Like, this is how you get people to pay attention. You see what it says? When you hear this Friday, it's different BOGO sales. So you got to be creative, you guys. You got to be creative. So that's the schedule. This one talks about, this one is going to show you like Thursday and then go all the way up. So that tells you exactly what the sale is about. So if you're not on my Instagram, go get on my Instagram. And I made this myself. And then over here, if you guys see what it says, we're sorry about this week of deals we're about to drop. So you got to be creative, you guys. Okay, so that tells you basically what's on the sale. Like we've been literally just talking about it, just different things. So you guys can kind of see. And this also breaks it down too. So when you look over here, you'll see it. It's breaking down the schedule then as well. So that's Black Friday in a nutshell. And then of course our baby releases. Oh yeah, the lady, the Rasta lady, yeah, she's bad. I love her. Cha. Yeah, yeah, boy. Stepping into that Black Friday deal. Yeah. Cha man. So that is that video always makes me laugh. Why? Anyway. Also, for Flames Up, he has some goodies coming out on Black Friday as well for your guys. So let me go over there, actually. I'll show it to you guys now because I didn't really get to show you guys. So he has new socks coming out. So those drop on the 24th, which is the socks. Then he has Black Friday sales, which is 20% off. So all his stuff on his site is 20% off on Black Friday. And then he has this watch. I forgot you guys have to see this watch, okay? Look at the watch. It's so cute. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my life. Let me turn that off because they'll copyright the hell out of me. So it is a lighter watch. It comes in brown and black. And it's windproof. I forgot to tell you that. It's windproof. It's an electronic cigarette lighter. It's USB rechargeable. And you can actually have it on your wrist. So this actually comes out as well. Actually, I think these are on the site already. So these will also be available. And then he has the sweatsuits, which is Keep the Fire Blazing. Those sweatsuits come out on Black Friday too. So yeah, that's what's happening. And if you guys aren't already following Flames Up Smoke Shop, go and follow his page as well, because his page is cute. I like his page. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's what your girl's been working on. That's really it. So you'll see a lot of your reviews also show on my story. So a lot of you don't know this is why we love you sending us reviews, because we show them on our story. These reviews are awesome. They always give good detail. So you always want to talk about, what good they do. This is just basically a get ready for Black Friday, because it's going to be good. It's going to be epic. So the goal, like I said, at the end of the day is to make sure that you are preparing yourself for your sales. So everybody is, oh yeah, this right here. Yeah. Getting your wrist ready for this Thursday to Monday. Oh, this one right here took me out, you guys. I gotta let you guys see this one. Hold on. Let's see if it'll let me play it. Let me see. There you go. Get ready for Black Friday by any means necessary, you guys. I'm sorry. I have to let you see it from the beginning. Getting ready for Black Friday by any means necessary. Yep, we're ready. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know where I find this stuff. I just find it. I always find it. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. 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 Yes, so that's everything that's happening. I put her up too. This lady is so funny to me. This lady is crazy. The flick of the wrist. Flick, flick, flick. I'm a TikTok crackhead. Just so y'all know, I sit there and I would just laugh all by myself. Flick, flick, flick. All right, I know you guys have some questions, so I'm gonna go back. Okay, what if you have money in the bank, more than 9,000? Can you still get loans for your business? I didn't understand and use any of my money. Oh Lord, learning now. So NW, yes, you think the bank actually will lend you more money because you keep standing money in your account. So they know that you want to see that you have the ability to repay them. So having investing, because that's telling them that you don't need that money to pay bills, you just have that money sitting there. Your ending balance every single month shows 9,000 or better, meaning that you always have money there. That's how banks will lend you money, because they see, okay, you're not living dollar by dollar. All right, that was one. Will all your products be available for private label? Not all, but some are available. And then the private label site will be 15% off. So if you're interested in private labeling, the products that are available on the private label Hair Care Co. will be 15% off on Black Friday. You are making this week a lot of fun. Yes, I am working very hard to do so. Oh, wow. Oh my, I spent so much, Crystal, and I'm a single parent. It's okay. I have to start over. No, you okay? There's no starting over. You just... All right, you guys. So I have some things that I have to go take care of. You guys get yourself prepared. Black Friday begins this coming Thursday on free shipping day. Moist Repair will be available on free shipping day. It won't be as low as it was for those of you who took advantage of the pre-sale. That wasn't really a pre-sale, but it will be slightly discounted on Thursday, and then it will go to regular price on Friday. But it is not a part of the buy one get one sale. Moist Repair is not a part of the buy one get one sale. Everything else will be a part of that sale during the sale time. And as I said, the sale did change. So from midnight to 6 a.m., the entire Black Friday sale will be available to you. You can get the steamers for $60. You can get all of that stuff. Everything will be available to you for the first 6 hours. After that, then you have to shop the sale the way it is. Okay? So I will see everybody on probably tomorrow, because you guys know it's Black Friday. You're going to see me all week, every day, every minute. We can't come on live. I am on live. All right, you guys, have an amazing money.